So, dumako naman tayo sa art as a representation. So, Aristotle, Plato's most important student in philosophy, agreed with his teacher that art is a form of imitation. So, ano nga ba ang imitation? So, simple explanation, imagine art is a copy of reality. So, one of the best example is yung painting ni Leonardo da Vinci na Mona Lisa. Ito ay nagrepresenta ng isang babae na may misteryosong ngiti. So, ngunit habang may nakikitang um, negatibong pagtingin si Plato sa art, nakikita naman ito ni Aristotle bilang positibong tulong para sa filosofiya. Art revealing truth. So, unlike Plato art is a mere imitation of imitation. So, pinaniniwalaan ni Aristotle na ang art, kabilang na dito ang poetry, music, dance, and sculpture, na ito ay nagre-representa ng mga possible reality or truth. It doesn't aim to depict reality exact as it is, but rather shows what might be possible. So, there are two purposes of art according to Aristotle's view. So, first is art allows you to find pleasure. So, or kasiyahan. Example, kayo ng mga kasama mo o mga kaibigan mo, mga kapamilya mo ay nanonood ng comedy. Tapos, yung mga karakter at mga eksena doon ay nakakatawa. So, it gives you pleasure or kasiyahan na hindi mo malilimutan. Second one is art is also instructive. So, ibig sabihin, ang art ay may kakayahang magturo at magbigay ng kaalaman sa mga audience nito tungkol sa buhay. Art as a disinterested judgment, or ibig sabihin nito ay walang kinikilingang panghuhusga. So, sa Critique of Judgment ni Immanuel Kant, he considered the judgment of beauty or yung panghuhusga sa kagandahan. So, the cornerstone of art as something that can be universal despite of its subjectivity. So, iminungkahi ni Kant na ang mga paghuhusga sa kagandahan ay malaya mula sa personal na interest at wala itong kinikilingan. So, ibig sabihin, ang kagandahan ay ng isang art ay pinapahalagahan para sa sariling katangian nito, not for any utility or personal gain. Para kay Kant, ang aesthetic judgment is a cognitive activity, meaning it involves mental processes related to knowledge and understanding. So, Immanuel Kant proposed that while judgment of beauty are subjective, nakabase din ito sa universal criteria that make them broadly agreeable. So, kapag ang isang tao ay nakahanap ng isang art na maganda, inaasahan niyang mararamdaman din ng iba ang kasiyahan rito. Art as a communication of emotion. So, this is Leo Tolstoy, the author of War and Peace and Anna Karenina. So, but he provided another perspective about what art is. Sa kanyang libro na What is Art 2016, tinitingnan ni Leo ang art bilang isang powerful means of communication. He criticized the extravagant production of art amid extreme poverty and emphasized the art communicates the artist's emotion of the audience. Art also serves as a language that conveys emotions and experiences that might not be otherwise accessible or hindi ma-access sa ibang paraan. Art allows the audience to feel what artists feel. In the same way, the language communicates information to other people. Arts communicates emotion. Tulad ng pakikinig sa musika, watching an opera at in reading poems. The audience is at the receiving end of the artist, communicating his feelings and emotion. Tolstoy's believed that art has a social dimension na nagkakaisa sa mga tao or uniting people by making accessible the emotions and thoughts of individuals from different times and places. Art serves as a mechanism of cohesion for everyone. Or meaning, ang art daw po ay nagsisilbing mekanismo para sa pagkakaisa, allowing people to connect with others' experiences across time and spaces. One can commune with early Cambodians and their struggles by visiting the Angkor Wat, or can be definitely feel for the early royalties of different Korean dynasties by watching K-dramas. Art is what allows for these possibilities. In conclusion, art remains relevant because it fulfills various functions such as personal, social, and physical. Art also serves as a medium for imitation, representation, judgment, and communication. These diverse roles and purposes highlight the significance of art in enriching human existence. Yun lang, sana may natutunan kayo, and goodbye.